Lauma has a special exploration trait which can be activated by holding charge attack. You can jump twice, but not swim or climb, and it does consume stamina. This has a cooldown of 4 seconds after using. Another overworld bonus, Lauma's dearest friends can heal her. Now, let's look at her talents. First off, her normal attacks. Ignore them. Okay, moving on to her elemental skill. Don't tap, but rather hold it, like you would hold Lauma's huge antlers. You were thinking about something else, weren't you? Oh dear. This skill spawns a followable AoE area where a deer attacks enemies every 2 seconds and shreds their hydro and dendro resistance with 25% at level 10. That funny green-white number you see on screen is the only way to do lunar-bloom damage as of 6.0. Unless you're rich, then you have a second option. Just like regular bloom, lunar-bloom spits out a dendro core. These dendro cores are the same as regular ones, aka it uses the multipliers of the regular bloom reactions. In fact, dendro cores aren't even considered lunar blooms. What's different is whenever someone in the party triggers the lunar bloom reaction instead of the regular bloom, is that you will get a shiny moon point every 2.5 seconds up to a max of 3 moons. Shiny moon points can be cashed in when a character requires it to do direct lunar bloom damage. Lunar bloom damage ignores defense and is able to crit. However, it doesn't work with ordinary damage boosts, but it does work with elemental mastery. So yeah, you can bench your dendro goblets alongside your old characters you don't use anymore. Sorry. Now you're probably wondering, if it's only one instance of damage and only one character can play it, then what's the point of this reaction? Truth is, there is no point. Yet. But maybe in the future? Lauma's Elemental Burst is like Shenhe Quills, but for all bloom types. To keep it short, you get 18 stacks at the start, but if you press Hold skill beforehand, you can get between 30 and 36 at most. Each stack provides a flat damage increase of 500% of her EM to Bloom, Hyper Bloom and Bursion, and 400% to Lunar Bloom damage at level 10. Next, Lauma can get Moon Sign passives, which is determined by the amount of nod-krai characters in your party. These passives cannot stack. If Moon Sign is 1, Hyper Bloom, Bloom, and Burgeon reactions done by the party have a 15% chance to do double damage. If Moon Sign is 2, it's a Lunar Bloom damage buff. For weapons, signature, event, or nod-krai craftable in that order. For artifacts, either go with Night of the Skies Unveiling for on-field gameplay, or Silken Moon Serenade for off-field gameplay. Main stats should be EM, and EM, or crit depending if you have at least 800 EM in total without the circlet. Why 800, you may ask? Cause if you have at least 800 EM, Lunar Bloom base damage gets increased by 14% and her elemental skill damage gets boosted by 32%. As for her substats, well, you could have guessed by now, focus on EM and crit stats. ER should preferably be around 150%. Next up, Constellations. C1, Lauma can heal now, and her exploration mode gets extended. C2, her quills now boost double. C4, typical energy recharge base con. C6, you're too rich. For now, you can yeet her in a Nilu Bloom team, preferably with no other nod-krai character from Moonsign 1 to be activated instead of Moonsign 2. She can also be used in Hyper Bloom and Burgeon teams. But let's be real here, we all know who she's gonna be teaming up with. Thanks for staying with me until now, like and subscribe for more.